Well, a Gatlinburg couple says some contractors are taking advantage of people who lost their homes in the wildfires.
With their places burned to the ground in November of 2016, hundreds of people had to start from scratch. Well, WATE 6 on Your Side consumer reporter Don Dare visited with a family who expected their new home by now.
Yeah, they're still months away from moving in, and it's very frustrating for them. A quaint neighborhood along Baskins Creek, about a mile from downtown Gatlinburg, was destroyed by the wildfires. The Perniciaros, like many others, barely escaped from the inferno alive. When they signed a contract in the summer of 2017 to rebuild, they never thought it would take so long to be settled again.
By this time, you wanted to be in this house.
Oh, at least by now. This should be done.
Vicki and Scott Perniciaro's Gatlinburg home is far from being completed.
We would like to be in it. We've been working on it 14 months, so it's been a while.
The couple expected to move in 9 months ago.
It's time for us to come home.
Their home is along Baskins Creek, just north of Gatlinburg. The couple's entire neighborhood was destroyed by the wildfires in November 2016. The Perniciaros hired Yvonne Construction, a licensed contractor out of Jefferson City. Records show the delay in construction has been caused by framing issues. Many windows don't meet code. The home's structure does not sit in the foundation square. The stairs don't meet code. The inspector said they're not level. This inspection report last month found a number of construction issues.
We will have Christmas here and enjoy, and now we find out this is what we have and everything has to be redone.
Over here, you can just see how bad the workmanship is. If you look at the window, we've leveled the window, but you can see how bad the framing is because it's not level. It's not level, not plumb.
Because this is put in wrong, what has to happen now?
Well, they have to take the windows back out.
Up here, you see the sheathing is not nailed properly. And you can move it, actually. That means we're going to lose heating and air. It doesn't meet code. Rain could come in.
The first floor meets the second floor right up here. What do we see?
That's correct. That the second floor does not sit plumb on the first floor. It's about 3/4 of an inch in.
That thing right there. What's going to happen here?
They have to move the second floor walls so they're plumb and they line up.
So has construction stopped?
Yes. Yes, until these are fixed, we can't do anything else.
Scott and Vicki sent a registered demand letter to Matt Yvonne in late July listing the problems and requesting they be repaired. Yvonne never opened the letter. It was returned. But then one day in mid-August, the contractor showed up.
We went through the house, he's seen it. I think he noticed how bad it was and then said he was going to send a real carpenter out here to fix the problems.
When 6 on Your Side contacted Matt Yvonne, he said the project was more complicated than expected, but said he'd get someone out soon to make easy repairs. Yvonne said he's been in business for 30 years and has never had this hard of a time with the home. He said the Perniciaros caused most of the issues because of changes. Yvonne said the plans were unbuildable, but said he didn't know that until the job got started. Matt Yvonne said he's done nothing wrong. Yvonne did send a workman to the home last month, as he said he would. The Perniciaros said the guy worked for a few hours pulling up nails, then left. No one has come back since. Scott says Matt Yvonne now doesn't respond to his calls.
There's contractors coming up that are taking advantage of people, and a lot of people are in a bad situation because of it.
Now, the couple said today they can't wait for Matthew Yvonne Construction any longer to honor his contract, so the Perniciaros have hired a second contractor to complete their house. Again, Matthew Yvonne told us the project was complicated and he is not to blame. The Perniciaros said they have contacted the Tennessee Contractors Licensing Board and Gatlinburg police investigators regarding their contractor. And you know, this is the second major construction delay that we reported on homes that are under construction in Gatlinburg. And so far, 131 personal homes are under construction. And thank goodness that the Gatlinburg code inspectors are on top of this, or some of these people would be having a lot of trouble.
I think this was something a lot of us feared, is that things like this would happen to them, a double whammy for them.
It certainly is.
Something they don't need, and I can only sit and think, we're watching the coast right now about what may be happening there to a lot of homes there as well, and could be seeing a repeat. So,
yes.
Don, thank you. Good work as always. You know, if you have a consumer question for Don, send him an email at ddare@wat.com or call his 6 on Your Side hotline number 865-633-5974.